everyone, welcome to the Wayfaring Ladybug YouTube channel. I'm Ina Castillo, and a lot of people have been requesting to see our travel trailer, Polyphemus, so I wanted to give you a little bit tour of Polyphemus. So this is our 2018 2706 WS Rockwood UltraLite, and the WS just stands for with slides, and I'll show you about those here in a little bit. But the first part I'm going to show you is the outside with our slam latch door, and it has the magnetic clip or attachment so that it doesn't like land and hit you in the head, because that happened to me. This is probably one of Andrew's favorite parts. It's his outdoor fridge. You can keep all his drinks in there. This is my favorite part of our outdoor kitchen, is the induction cooktop right here. It's dusty right now. This is a Furion induction. I love it because it heats up super fast and literally can boil baked beans in a minute. So it works really well. We also keep all of our dog food and fishing supplies and all that stuff out here for the animals and for when we go fishing. Right here is where you can hook up the outdoor grill with your propane connection, as well as a TV that's inside you can bring outside and watch out here. We don't really do that because we're camping. We don't take the TV out to watch it. What we do use are the speakers up top, and we use those for listening to music when we're outside. Over here is part of our pass-through storage. You'll see this is our outdoor grill that connects on that line over there. This is the grill, and then we keep a bunch of stuff in here. It goes all the way to the back, and there's another door on the other side. And again, this also has that slam latch door, so it's super nice to have those. Let's go ahead. Okay, you'll also see up above we have our awning. The button for that is on the inside, and I'll show you that, but it's really nice to have that, and then the fact that it goes almost the whole length of the trailer. Inside, these steps are the old steps. Our unit came with these steps, and they changed them almost the next year, probably the same year, but they now have like little legs at the bottom that will allow you to adjust the height, and it doesn't rock the whole trailer when you go in and out. These ones rock the whole trailer when you go in and out. So, coming inside, this part right here is the control panel for the entire unit. It allows us to bring our slides in. We have two slides, so slide 1, slide 2. We don't have a third slide. There are units that do come with a third slide. Can also extend our awning, check how full our tanks are. So we have 2 gray tanks, a black tank, our freshwater tank, and our battery levels. And then we can heat them either on the water heater, either on electric or gas, turns the water pump on, and the tank heater there. This is for the propane tanks. This tells us how full our propane tanks are. Pretty sure Andrew added this to the unit. It did not come with the unit. And then, of course, our thermostat. In several of my blog posts, I've talked about these command hooks. You're going to see these all throughout the unit. We've added them, and they come in handy for everything. Hanging towels, hanging purses, hats, extra clothes, swimsuits, you name it, we hang everything on these. And if you want to come inside, I'll show you the bunk section where the kids sleep. So this is Aiden's bunk up top, and this is Zachary's bunk on bottom. They both have their own lights that they can turn on and off. There is an outlet here, although our kids don't have electronics, so they don't need to utilize this. In the back there, you're going to see on both bunks the hanging wall pocket that Andrew installed. I talked about that in one of my blog posts as well. Pretty sure it was the one on things that you need for your trailer. I will add links to those blog posts in the description below. But those come super handy to keep the kids organized. This is our bathroom, and it's actually a really good sized bathroom for a travel trailer. It's not super tiny. We can actually fit 2 or 3 of us in here at a time, which is, then it gets a little crazy, but it works nice. The shower has a skylight, which makes it easy for Andrew to take showers because he is way taller than I am. You can see that skylight, and I believe we added in a new shower head that we wanted something a little different, so we added in one of our own. And then we decorated the bathroom a bit. We have a picture hanging on the wall, and then I crocheted the bath mat that's on the floor. Over here is the medicine cabinet, and it's a full medicine cabinet. So we can fit all of our toiletries, everything that we need to take with, and it's all in one spot. Not all travel trailers come with a full medicine cabinet, so I really like that. These little shelves here hold our toothbrushes and toothpaste when we're traveling, and Andrew installed these. This did not originally come with these little shelves. Again, you'll see that in my blog posts in the description below. We took out a toothbrush holder and a soap dish because they were useless to us. So, and then our sink is a pretty good and deep sink. I believe that the new travel trailers come with one similar, but it might not be this plastic base. It might be porcelain. I can't remember. Out here we have our great room. So this is the first slide out. It includes the couch and the U-shaped dinette. The couch here is a tri-fold couch. It folds out into a full-sized bed, and that's where AJ sleeps at night. He also stores some of his stuff up in the upper cabinets. I also store extra towels. We have our first aid kit, and I put sunscreen and insect repellent and other such things up there as well. So the couch is nice to have, sitting in place, as well as an extra bed. This is our entertainment unit and my kitchen pantry. So this TV actually can pop out and swing to the kitchen side. You can watch it from the U-shaped dinette. There's a ton of storage back here too. We have shelves back here, and the kids have their Xbox and video games to play. This is the sound bar. It puts out some pretty good sound for movies and video games and TV. Again, we don't use this a whole heck of a lot just because, again, we're camping. We're not out, you know, just watching TV out in the wilderness. That's a little crazy. This is the control panel for the TV and sound system, as well as the radio. It comes with a DVD player that also plays Blu-ray. In here is my pantry, and I actually have a huge pantry for a camper trailer. You'll see I've got a few different tubs in there to help me organize our food when we're traveling. There's not a whole heck of a lot in there now, mostly because Andrew is getting ready to take Polyphemus back to storage. So that's my pantry, and you can read about different things people do with their pantries in future blog posts of mine. Over here we have the dinette where we all can sit. We can actually all fit around here pretty nicely. The table folds down, and it also folds up, and it's fully removable, so we can actually take it outside if we need extra table space outside. The great thing about this is the cushions on the back come off and fold into the front, and I can even show you that here, and it turns this into another bed, which is really awesome because that makes this unit sleep way more people than it normally would. So there we have an extra bed, and I'm sure I'm putting the cushions in wrong because we don't usually use it as a bed. We use it for our kitchen table and eating space. So on the underside of the dinette, there is a drawer that we store Kleenex and extra filters, bags for the dogs in, and it's just extra storage for when we need it. The cushion here comes up, and you can access under that storage area from under here too. So you have two different ways of accessing that storage. Over here, it's not a drawer, it's a cabinet. And right now we have our toilet paper in there. And again, you can access that from under the cushion. So that's really handy to have that kind of access, especially when you're putting bigger things under the seats. You're able to just pull it up and put it in, and you don't have to try to find a way to finagle it through the door. This is my kitchen. This is pretty much where I spend most of my time. I love my cooktop. It's a 3-burner cooktop, and then this glass part acts as an extra counter space as well as a backsplash when I'm cooking, and I really like that because it keeps the mess down. It has a built-in knife rack, which is great for organization. And then the oven is actually very big. It can fit a normal brownie pan, any of my normal pans and pots that I use. And then this is our nesting pots and pans set that I have in one of my blog posts. I talk about that. That thing is super handy and it's very organized. This is my spice rack that Andrew put in for me. Again, he bought these and he attached it to the side wall here so that I have easy access to all of my spices. And I love having this because it just keeps everything together and in one spot, and I know where to find it, so it's super nice. This is the hood that has the light and the fan, and the microwave can fit up to an 11-inch dinner plate, and from what I've been told, that's not normal in the industry for travel trailers. They're usually really small microwaves. Ours actually fits most things that we use in the microwave. It's kind of nice. You'll see up there we added some decoration as well. That was from our wedding, and I talk about decorating your trailer in another blog post. Here above my sink I have extra storage, and so you'll see I have my coffee pot for when we have electric hookup, as well as my percolator, and then a bunch of other stuff that we need at hand when we're camping. Great storage, and it's all the way back to the back of the wall there. This is the cutting board that also acts as extra counter space, and underneath you have my double sink that I utilize. I'll use this side for washing and this side for rinsing, and then I have a dryer rack that I put on the counter to let the dishes dry. Again, we have more command hooks. Again, those are necessary everywhere. We put this in to hold our paper towels, and then this light actually can be turned on and off separately from the rest of the trailer, which is cool. This stores my sponges, as you see. I made these ones. That's another blog post. And then we have our tower of drawers that I love. So we've got our silverware up here. I've got utensils and towels in here. And then the kids tend to use this one for board games that we have added to the trailer. Under here is where our trash is, and I keep my step stool because I'm short. And then we also have this that adds over here onto the side that is extra counter space. So it actually extends the counter out to about here. Still gives you access to the bedroom. It's really cool. I'm not going to put it up because I'll hurt myself. This is our bedroom. We have a queen-sized bed. We replaced the mattress because the one that came with the camper we weren't super happy with. So we have one that we got. And then we have a ton of storage up top. Andrew and I put both of our clothes up there. And that just keeps everything nice and tidy. Andrew installed these lights, which I love because they are reading lights that you touch and it turns blue as a night light. Touch it again, it's a reading light. And they're movable. Those are really nice because the original ones were the puck lights that you push the button, and we weren't super fond of those as lights because they were blinding. So we switched those out. On my side here, I have a little cubby. It's not a drawer, it's just a little cubby, but I can keep, you know, tissues, any medicine, anything like that in there, and that's kind of nice. Andrew has a drawer on his side, and then we both have outlets, and then I'm the one on my side, I have the USB plug-ins. The bed is super cool because it actually folds up for extra storage under the bed, and right now we have our broom and a space heater in there for when it gets super cold. But I also have our laundry basket in there usually for when we're not using it. And then we have these awesome drawers, like 3 down here that we use for like socks and underwear and things like that. Over here is the second slide out, is the wardrobe slide out. This is our linen closet, as well as extra clothing storage. So I've got towels in there now, and we'll also put either extra towels or extra clothes in there. And then this side is super cool because it's so big. We have the full wardrobe, and we can fit so much in here. We even put things on the bottom, like our backpacks. If we needed to, we can put our shoes down there, and they won't get in the way of the clothes. So that's pretty handy to have. And it keeps everything all nice and tidy. So that is our travel trailer, Polyphemus. The window here is why we call it Polyphemus, because in the very front, which is where this is the front of the trailer, so this is directly behind the vehicle. That makes it look like a cyclops, and Polyphemus in Greek mythology is one of the cyclops. So we named our travel trailer Polyphemus. So thank you for watching, and I hope that gave you a good tour of our travel trailer. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll get to them as I can. And if you're wondering about anything that I didn't talk about or didn't show, again, leave a question or a comment down below and I'll get to you. So again, thanks for watching. Bye.